afraid of the dark? Are you scared?
We live, baby. We're drinking that rain energy. It's been a long ass day, but you know we're about to light up as soon as this game starts. What's going on, beautiful people? I am the Grandmaster, and I also go by D-Ray, and I am your coach of the San Diego Snugglers, and this is gonna be an epic bout between us and the Columbus Swoo, coached by Ruppy. If you guys are excited for this week, do me a massive favor and shadow claw that thumbs up button, and if you're new, por favor, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, hit the bell button so you guys get notified every single time we post a new video. So, we've got some housekeeping stuff. As you can see, the lighting is much better. The ring light came in. We had a ring light, but it broke. No, it didn't break. It was like a lemon. It just stopped working. I didn't do nothing to it. It just stopped working. So we had to order a new one. So now the lighting is phenomenal. If I seem a little splotch, I probably have a little bit too bright. I may adjust that, but I kind of like it. So better lighting. Very excited. You can probably see the light in my glasses. That's pretty cool. Also, I created a brand new Discord server. The logo will be put up right here. It is called the Grandmaster Sanctuary. If you guys are interested in joining that, I'll leave a link, the first link down in the description below for you guys to hop on in there. It's a phenomenal community. There's a lot of people in there now. It's really good stuff. There's places for you guys to talk about random stuff throughout the day. We have a poll of the day, voting on random stuff. Lots of avenues for you guys to team build with a lot of really good competitors that are in that server. You have the opportunity to join into a spoilers chat because we're in a rumor season, spoiler season for the DLC coming pretty soon. Today is the 28th of May, so we're coming in the next couple weeks is the DLC. So if you guys want to participate in some spoiler action, you can do that. There's a couple different voice channels you can get into, memes. It's just a good time. If you guys are interested in joining my community, again, go down to the description, join on in. Everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome. It's a good time. So with all that being said, let's just hop right into the matchup. My opponent is off to your right, my left. So he is the Columbus Swoo. The Columbus Swoo. Oh, also, I've been getting asked a lot, so I'll leave a link to a timestamp in post-production so you guys can skip over to the match if you so choose to. But if you want to listen to what we're going to bring and why we're going to bring it, go ahead and stick around. But I will leave a timestamp for you guys to hop over to the matchup if you would like. So, like I said, Kyurem, very good Pokemon. Kyurem is a Dragon Ice type mon, gets access to Dragon Dance now, Icicle Spirit, things like that. He's got Cobalion, very good Steel Fighting type Pokemon, one of the Swords of Justice, very fast base 108 speed, kind of underwhelming attack power, but it can still be mitigated by or it could be made up for with like Swords Dance, things like that. He's got access to Hatterene. Hatterene is a very good. Hatterene is this G-Max Pokemon. It could be running with any item in this league, right? So he can run it with Life Orb, with Choice Specs. He can run it with Babiri Berry, whatever he wants. Very threatening Pokemon. He has access to Galvantula, which is the electric type Pokemon that I think he's going to bring. He's a Sticky Web Setter, very fast mon, Bug Electric. Get access to the Runerigus. Runerigus is the one that can access to Stealth Rocks and Spikes, Ghost and Ground. Very, very, very thick wall on the defensive side. And he has the Fantasy Killer Salazzle. Salazzle is a very good fire and poison type Pokemon, and it gets access to Dragon Dance, so it has super effective against Dragon, Fairy, and Steel. So that could be kind of a problem for us. And those are the 6 Pokemon that I think he's going to bring. His bench is going to be Rotom. Rotom is a levitating electric and water type Pokemon, gets access to Hydro Pump and the electric type moves, Will-O-Wisp, Defog, Pain Split, things like that. He's got access to the Serena. I love me some Serena. Serena is a very good grass type Pokemon. Gets access to U-Turn, Rapid Spin, Synthesis, High Jump Kick, Knockoff, Chop Kick, Power Whip. Very good Pokemon. He's got his Dark type is Volibee. So Volibee is a pre-evolution to Mandibuzz, can hold the Eviolite, gets pretty thick after that, gets access to Roost, Defog, Knockoff, Foul Play, things like that. Brave Bird, if you want to get juicy and spicy. He's got the Clean Clang, big nerf this gen. Doesn't have access to Return anymore, so only really Steel type Stab. I don't think it comes, but we can wall that thing pretty much. When the Shift Gears up though, and I don't have something for it, it can get kind of scary. And shout out to Dark Devil 26. We got the Oranguru. Oranguru is very good in the VGC side psychic type Pokemon, but not so much in Draft League, but it could come at a very good support Pokemon. So, like I said, the Pokemon I think is going to bring are the 6 that are on the left. His bench is on the right. The first mon that we're going to decide to bring is going to be Heatmore, making his grand debut. Shout out to It's Whatever. Heatmore is coming with the Assault Vest this week. Heatmore is running the EV spread at 248 in HP, 180 in attack, 4 in defense, 76 in speed def, and the Assault Vest, like I just said. Flash Fire is there to be able to be immune to any of his fire type moves and boost our own. We're running it with Fire Lash, Knockoff, Stomping Tantrum, and Sucker Punch. Fire Lash OHKOs Galvantula always. Stomping Tantrum OHKOs the Salazzle always. So aside from being hit with a poison type move, we can handle the Salazzle pretty well. So we want to handle those 2 Pokemon with this, and we're able to take semi hits from the Hatterene, right? So we can eat fairy type moves, obviously, and then we can switch it in maybe on a possible mystical fire. We'll see. Excuse me. That is going to be Heatmore making his grand debut. Shout out to It's Whatever. We have our next Pokemon being the shiny Zeraora. Shout out to GCS. He is in my front office. Shout out to Milan. I love that guy. He did a lot to help out with some of my team builds. So I'm very excited to have him in my front office. He's a great human being. I love you, man. Zeraora is coming with Plasma Fist, Close Combat, Knockoff, and Fake Out. The idea behind Zeraora, if I see Galvantula, I lead Zeraora. Fake Out into Knockoff is always going to knock out a Galvantula. If he's got Choice Scarf's Sticky Webs, then GG. But that's the idea behind that. We want to lead it if we see the Galvantula. If not, if he wants to take a Fake Out and then switch out, then something else is going to lose its item, which is still pretty good for us. Maybe he brings in his Choice Scarfer, so that way we can get rid of the Choice Scarf. That's going to be putting us in a really awesome position. The EV spread we have is obviously the Adamant Nature with 252 in attack, 76 in HP, and 180 in speed, basically outspeeding the Salazzle by 1 point. And Volt Absorb, obviously. We're running it with Life Orb to be able to get maximum damage. We do have to worry about the chip, but the extra damage is crucial for what we want to do with this thing. So that is Zeraora. The next Pokemon that we have is going to be not Arya, but instead Kirby. Shout out to Kirby. Just Kurt. Leftovers with our Celebi this week. We're running 232 in HP, 124 in special attack, 4 in speed def, and then 148 in speed with a timid nature. We're running it with Energy Ball, Psychic, Stealth Rock, and U-Turn. This is here to wall, absolutely wall the Rotom. If he brings an offensive Rotom after rocks, we OHKO with Energy Ball. It is here to do massive damage to the Runerigus, but we want to be able to bring it in freely and have enough prowess to knock it out in that turn, because we don't really want to take a Shadow Claw. Although we're pretty bulky, it's going to hurt. We don't have any recovery aside from leftovers. Psychic is there for neutral damage on the Cobalion, on the Kyurem for the vast majority of his team. U-Turn is there to pivot out in case he gets scared, we can get some momentum. Stealth Rock is very, very important in this game, so we want to get those up as soon as humanly possible. So that is our Celebi this week. The next Pokemon that we're going to be bringing is going to be, oh boy, Mid Pokemaster, missing the R, but I love you, Mid. We have Ironhead, Megahorn, Knockoff, and Drill Run. The Escavalier is running 252 in HP, 172 in speed def, 84 in speed, and the Careful Nature with leftovers. This is here to absolutely positively 100% wall Kyurem. For the most part. It walls Kyurem pretty much. We can hit it really, really hard with a Ironhead, and if he wants to switch out again, we can knock off something's item. Megahorn is going to be pretty clutch to be able to deal with the Serena if he decides to bring that. And the Drill Run is there for you able to catch the switch on the Salazzle, as well as being able to get super effective damage onto the Kling Klang if he does bring that. This is our answer to the Kling Klang. Megahorn also hits the Oranguru. But this thing is going to be pretty good for the team. Very, very good for the team. So shout out to Mid Pokemaster. I can also do a pretty good job of trying to bring this in on a fairy type move when he has his G-Mass hat, and maybe he goes for Mystical Fire and then switch out into Heatmore. We'll see how it goes. But that is the Escavalier. The next Pokemon that we're going to be bringing is going to be making his grand debut. Shout out to Ollie. Ollie from Goons. Ollie is coming with Liquidation, Poison Jab, Pain Split, and Spikes. This is going to be very annoying for my opponent. Very, very annoying for my opponent. We want to build a hazard stack him with both Spikes and with Stealth Rock. Pain Split is there for the longevity. Poison Jab is to be able to hit the Serena. It's going to be able to hit the Hatterene. Liquidation is there for the Cofagrigus, is there for the Salazzle. Yeah, very, very good Pokemon. We want to hazard stack as much as we possibly can. This basically walls Cobalion. If he has Volt Switch, then that's going to do a lot of damage to us, but for the most part, with his attack, we can just drop it down because it does have access to Intimidate, and we resist both of his dual stabs, so that's going to be pretty good for us. The EV spread that we have on this thing is going to be 252 in HP, 184 in defense, 72 in speed def, and the Impish Nature. So very, very thick Ollie this week. And making its grand debut, the last member of this squad is going to be Diet Tight. Dai was originally Rhydon, but now he's going to be the Sandaconda because his Anaconda don't. He's going to get that reference. We're running with Shedskin. Okay, here's the thing. Sandaconda doesn't really have the best matchup, but when you're allowed to use any item on a Gigantamax Pokemon, you bring it. Okay, you bring it. It doesn't sit on the bench. It does not sit on the bench. So we're running it with Shedskin. The EV spread that we're running on our Sandaconda is going to be 252 attack, 252 HP. Very straightforward. 4 in speed def. We're running this thing with Coil, Stone Edge, Iron Head, and Earthquake. So we want to be able to set up as much as we can, maybe on the Cobalion. We can set up on the Runerigus. We can set up on the Runerigus quite freely because if he decides to try to Will-O-Wisp us, we had the 30% chance to remove the burn with our Shedskin. We're able to set up on the Volibee. We're able to set up for the most part on the Kling. So there's a lot of Pokemon that we can set up on. And once this thing is Gigantamaxed up, it's really hard to handle. We have Edgequake. Very good offensive combination. Iron Head is there for the Hatterene. And yeah, very good Pokemon. Leftovers, very good Gigantamax Mon. So that is going to be the team. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Shout out to Ruppy because he's waiting for us right now. My kids took forever to fall asleep tonight. It's just one of those nights. Shout out to all my opponents that have to deal with me scheduling and pushing it back a little bit more because of my children. I love them to absolute death, but they are the worst sleepers. They are the worst sleepers. But nonetheless, we are here. We're about to get this connected and get it popping. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you guys are excited for the matchup, and I will see you guys on the battlefield. As you guys can see, it is the next day. Alright guys, so we are in the battle. We are getting connected with our good bud Ruppy. And let's just get this popping. So we had some really unfortunate connection issues last night, and we had to try the next day. Sometimes the LAN timer does that to us. The servers just completely shit the bed, but looks like everything is looking pretty good today. So yeah, so we're looking pretty good. So we're searching now. Everything's all set. Again, the team that I think he's going to bring is down below the game screen. Our team is right above us. If you guys missed that part, go ahead to the beginning of the video. And if you guys skip forward to the battle, welcome. Hi guys, how's it going? This is going to be the IBL against Ruppy and his Columbus Swoo. And it is another must win because we love to put ourselves with our back against the wall because that's how we perform, right? Yeah, so we're going to have a good time with it, but it is pretty important that we win. In regards to playoff standings, there's 2 different divisions within the league, so we have to get the top-ish seeds of our division in order to make the playoffs. So we're gonna try our best attempt to do so, and go from there. It's been a very interesting season. That's to say the least. That's to say the least. While we wait for Ruppy to go ahead and finish his intro, we are very excited to announce that I'm excited to announce that we're going to be doing a new draft league coming pretty soon once the DLC drops. Once all that information has been released, we're gonna get to work. I'm gonna wait to tell you guys the name of that league just because it's gonna be a good time. I'm very excited for the coaches that are in that league. Here we go. All right, we are connected. Everything is looking phenomenal. We see no Galvantula. Okay, so no Galvantula. That means we're probably not going to lead with our boy here, but it looks like we did not bring the Galvantula. Instead, he opted to bring the Rodent Wash, so he brought this water type, which is actually kind of unfortunate for us because of our Sandaconda, but we'll see how we can maneuver around that. Besides that, everything else is here. So Serena did not come, Volibee did not come, the gear did not come, neither did Dark Devil 26. So, alright, what do we want to lead with? I wouldn't be surprised if he wants to lead with Runerigas to set up rocks right away, or if he leads with the Rotom. So what is our best lead matchup? I think if we lead with the Runerigas, we probably want to lead with our Celebi. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's see with Celebi. I think it's our most optimal matchup, possibly, because we're able to wall for the most part the Cobalion, and we're also able to wall the Rotom. So that's going to be the job of Celebi. If he leads with Salazzle, I think we're put in a little bit of a pickle, but we can kind of go from there. Yeah, let's lock into that. Let's do that. All right, guys. So let's get it popping. Snugglers, Columbis, Swoo, IBL, ding ding ding. Let's get it. Nice card, bro. I like that green plaid. Got the water because it's during the day. Classy. Alright, playing in the Ghost Gym, baby. Leads with the Rotom. I'm not afraid with whatever he wants to do, so he's probably going to end up wanting to switch. I doubt he's going to want to lead, take an Energy Ball. This may be actually a good time to set up our rocks. I'm going to go ahead and set up our rocks. Get them up really, really early. I think the Salazzle is probably going to come in here. And if the Salazzle does come in, then I don't think that I'm gonna bring in Heatmore, because Heatmore is a very obvious play, and he may just want to go for a Sledge move or a substitute, which would not be a good time for us. I'll probably want to. What takes So if he brings Salazzle, so the goal here. So what I think is gonna happen, right, is he's gonna switch here. He doesn't. He stays in. He's probably gonna Volt Switch. Volt Switch, yep. That does, so brings me down to 183. I think that's a defensive Rotom. Rotom wash. Alright, let's just put the defog set in here. Then he went for a Volt Switch, and he's at level 50. I think that the Salazzle is going to come out here. But Volt Switch does 10 to 12%. We're at 184. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so I think that he is no special attack invested. He's a pretty bulky set, and I'm very surprised that this thing comes out. Are you Sugarberry? I'm kind of surprised this thing's here. I'm gonna... Do you have Mega Horn? Does Cobalion get Mega Horn? Hold up. I'm actually curious. Let's see, Cobalion. I don't know if this thing gets a Mega Horn. Cobalion. Mega. Oh, he does get Mega Horn, so I kind of want to scout to see if he has that. So if that's the case, I want to bring in Qwilfish. So Ollie's gonna make his appearance here because I want to scout out if he has Mega Horn. So we're gonna intimidate it. Do you have Mega Horn? Swords Dance. Do you have Mega Horn? I'm confused here about what you're doing. Qwilfish against a Cobalion that is +1, offensive pivot, level 50, attack is +1. This isn't going to be doing too much. I'm more scared of Volt Switch than anything else. Maybe he wants to hit us here, but I'm going to Hazard Stack him. I'm going to switch over. I'm going to do some spikes. He goes for Swords Dance again. Okay. Now, if anything, I could just bring in Zero Aura, and Zero Aura is going to kill him with close combat. But we're probably going to need some damage off, so I'm actually going to go for a... Let's see if he wants to hit me here. And if he hits me, I'm going to go for a Pain Split, because I can live whatever he wants to go for, and then I can get some health back and then bring him down. So he's going to try to hit us here, and I'm going to go for a Pain Split. If he sets up Swords Dance again, I think we're a little bit of we're in a little bit of a pickle. Sets up Swords Dance again. What are you doing, dude? Alright, so he's plus
3. Alright, so if he's +3, close combat to Qwilfish, does not kill me. So we're gonna go for liquidation to get the damage off for Zera Aura to come in and hit him with the close combat. So this doesn't kill, okay? And he's gonna drop his defense by 1. So this should be doing 34 to 40. Okay, that's range for Zera Aura right there. What do we need Qwilfish for? I think it would be good for the Runerigus, but at the end of the day, it could be pretty defensive. So in case he wants to set up Swords Dance again, I'm going to go for a Pain Split. I'm going to give him Qwilfish here, just because of... I think I live this. No, I don't. Okay, cool. So he kills me here, so... Cobalion kills Qwilfish. But I have Hazard stacked him with 1 Spike and with 1 Stealth Rock, which is actually really good for us. So I'm going to bring in Zera Aura. Yeah. Close combat should be absolutely destroying you. Let's just say you're Chople Berry. I still kill. I'm gonna go for close combat. So Zera Aura should be killing here. So Zera Aura kills Cobalion. I'm just gonna put that prematurely. See what he wants to do. A good play for him would be to bring in Cofagrigus, but we can just go from there. I'd rather him switch and bring in Cofagrigus and it be not effective than me go for a knockoff while he's here and then he sweeps me. So I'm just gonna go for the straightforward play. So he's gonna give us this. It still kills. Does 80 to 95 with a Chople Berry. I'm in shock. That is really, really bad for us. Oh, we're put in such a big predicament now. I should have liquidationed and gotten the damage. Damn! Now it's reverse. Cobalion kills Zera. So his Cobalion put in way too much work way too early. Shoots. Shoots. Oh, that's really, really bad for us. That's a good play by him, though. I mean, at the end of the day, it worked out for him. I should have got the damage. That was my fault. I should have gotten the damage that I needed to ensure that that killed. I think that that was just a low roll. Honestly, that should have killed. But we're gonna go for a Sucker Punch. If he wants to switch it out now, that's fine. But again, I can't let this thing sweep me. All right, cool. Heatmore kills Cobalion. The bright side is that I hazard stacked him like crazy, so his mons are gonna take a lot of damage. If his Rotom has Defog, he's probably gonna bring it out here. If his Rotom has Defog, it probably comes out here. Or either way, I think that Rotom just comes out. Laundry Day, yeah. Okay. He's gonna take Stealth Rock, so he's not Heavy Duty Boots. So we're gonna switch out to Kirby. That's unfortunate, dude. I should have gone for liquidation. Defog. Okay. He was not afraid last time. Now here's the thing, we kind of are in a really bad position, and if he brings in Salazzle, I'm gonna Energy Ball this time. If he brings in Salazzle, I can just switch out into Heatmore, which is fine. But last time he stayed in, so we're gonna go for the straightforward play this time in case he wants to go for a Volt Switch. But good on him for putting some HP. Either he put some HP on his Cobalion, or I just got the low roll because that should have killed. I don't know how it lived that. It did 80% minimum. So he had to have bulk investment. So now he brings in Salazzle. That's not Salazzle. Excuse me, that is not Salazzle. I'm gonna U-turn. I'm very confused about that play. Because I can probably expect him to go for a Mystical Fire or a Z Mystical Fire here. Or maybe even just a Trick Room. But either way, we're gonna go for a U-turn and get some more damage off on it. So now he's below half. So from here, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in It's Whatever. If he goes for a fire move, we're Flash Fire, we're immune to it, and he's gonna boost our fire type moves, and we can take. Okay, cool, sweet. I'm confused. I'm gonna go for Fire Lash. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Fire Lash. That was he's made phenomenal plays from the beginning. I'm surprised that he made that play. So we get a free Fire Lash off on something. All right. So we lose our Flash Fire, which is fine. But this is going to be a boosted Fire Lash. All right. So now the Runerigus, if he's physically defensive and he's leftovers, and he's -1 defense. How much does knockoff do? 47 to 50, that doesn't kill. Alright, so we need to be smart and keep this thing around, and I'm going to bring back in Kirby. I don't really fear a Shadow Claw all too much, to be honest with you. Shadow Claw does 38 to 45%. That's good damage, but it's not the end of the world. Goes for a Stealth Rock, that's fine. So that's going to be here to stay, which is unfortunate. What I could do is I can bring in my own rocks myself, but he's not going to want damage off on this. My play is, I think, just to go for the... I can just go for a Psychic, honestly. Expecting the... Ooh. Expecting the Salazzle? I'm going to go for a Psychic. If he goes for Salazzle here, then we can knock it out. And if he brings in the hat... Okay, so he stays in. He was going to give me his Runerigus? Why are you... How are you making these plays? Why are you making these plays? I don't understand. These plays don't make sense to me. You're risking your Runerigus, bro. I don't understand. I don't understand. Why would you stay in there? You saw I had Energy Ball. I don't understand that play. Now I don't know what he's gonna do. Are you gonna stay in? I didn't take much from that Shadow Claw. I'm gonna go for Energy Ball. He obviously wants to give me this. He went to... That's Salazzle. I'm so confused about what he's doing. I don't know what his playstyle is. Okay. I don't get it. Alright, if he goes for a sub here, that's a good play. But we bring in our check to this. We don't take much from rocks at all. Well, we're part bug type, so we don't take the normal steel type damage, yeah. Sunny Day. You know that you set that up with the G-Max Fire move, right? I don't understand what is going on here. I'm gonna go for an Iron Head. Oh, that's a good. Oh, that is a good play. That is a good play, bro. Oh my God, I did not know this thing got Weather Ball. Oh my lord, that is okay. That was a good play. Wow. I'm wow. Okay. That took me off guard. I've never seen that before in my entire life. That is wow. I don't even know what to say. I really don't know what to say. Okay. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring in. We need to get some damage off on this thing. I'm speechless. He faster than me? Wait, I misplayed. I'm in. Oh, what am I doing? I'm all over the place. Wait, did I speed creep for the Kyurem? I thought I did. Did I change that last minute? I think that was me. That was me not knowing my EV spread. It's been so long since I'm. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, so we need to get damage off on this, and Ruppy can have this game. I was very like confused about the plays he was making in the beginning, and it threw me off. But at the end of the day, it worked out for him. I misplayed there, and I did not. Okay, that's fine. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch up and we're gonna start to boost up. We're gonna switch to start a boost. I don't think I've ever been this like baffled or confused in a game before, and it's actually kind of funny. It's actually really kind of funny. So this shouldn't be doing too much. Alright, cool. That's so funny. Alright. Oh my gracious goodness. The things that happen in draft league battles, man. The things that happen in draft league battles. The best case scenario is if you will-o-wisp me. I'm gonna go for coil. I'm gonna set up on this thing as much as I possibly can. That was the idea behind the Runarigas. So we're gonna coil. If he goes for willow, we have shed skin. If we don't get the shed skin willow, oh, so he misses. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry about that. But the thing is that Sandaconda could probably bring this back for us, which is crazy. G-Max Sandaconda could probably bring this back for us. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to go for another coil. It's going to mitigate the will-o-wisp. And if I can get the shed skin, that would be awesome. We're going to go for coil again. Cool. So here's this willow this time. We have shed skin, so if we can get the shed skin now, that would be the best case scenario. That way we can continue getting leftovers recovery. So let's see. Do we get the shed skin? Sandaconda? No, not this turn. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so I'm going to go for another coil. I'm going to continue setting up. Our leftovers are mitigated. We're +2 defense. We're about to be +3. 2 withdraws. I need the shed skin now. Like, I need it now. +2 defense. And now we're forced to Gigantamax. Like, now. Which is unfortunate. Shed skin? Ah, come on, give me the shed skin! Shed skin, please? This is the game if I don't get the shed skin. No. 30% chance, dude. Why would anything else not go our way? Rotom. Wash. You're defensive. I haven't taken things off the layout, so I'm forced to Gigantamax now. So I'm gonna go for the max Rockfall. So if he's defensive, this does 53 to 62%. Hydro Pump should be doing about 50 to 59%, which is awesome damage for him. If we weren't burnt, I think we kill him. Yeah. That me not getting the shed skin is actually gonna cook us a lot. So I think that this is the game. Depending on if he hits, yeah, that's game. All right, good game to Ruppy. We needed to get the shed skin there. That was our only win con. He's defensive, so he's gonna live this. That's okay. If we weren't burnt, that kills. Does 50 to 59. Oh shit, no, maybe not, because he's actually more defensively invested than I thought he was. I mean, we're still in the game if he misses and we get the shed skin now. Let's see if we get the shed skin. Question mark? Nope. No shed skin. Not a shed skin? Are you kidding me? Wow. Alright, well that's game. GG's. If we got the shed skin, we could probably bring this back. And he hits both hydro pumps, so is what it is. Great game to Ruppy. That was is what it is. I would question his play in the beginning, but that's just me. And yeah, because I can't beat his team, because yeah, Heatmore's not gonna be able to do it by himself. I have 3 turns to get my shed skin. I didn't get it once. Wow. That's unfortunate. That's okay. That's just the way the season has gone. Rip. Looking back at it, what I could have done is I could have no, don't kill him. Then I'm gonna go for a sucker punch, hoping for a crit, and we'll see. But I think looking back at it with Quillfish, instead of pain splitting, if I had just liquidationed, I thought that he would attack there, but he didn't. He didn't attack. He ended up just it's a good play by him. Make sure he gets damage. If I had liquidation instead of pain split, then I would have got the damage that I needed for 0 aura to kill the Cobalion, and then we still have 0 aura. That's probably the play of the game, honestly. He made a good play in attempting to just continue to boost up, which is insane. But, you know, people make plays for specific reasons. All I could really do is just sucker punch, hope for a super crit. But that is going to be GG's to Ruppy. And yeah, we'll try to bounce back next week. Yeah, that was the play of the game. I think that was just the play of the game. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll leave a link down in the description below for my opponent. And he's killing it this season, doing an awesome job. And yeah, questionable play in my opinion in the beginning, but what can you do? What can you do? No shed skin. If I get the shed skin, I have a chance to live a hydro pump plus freeze dry / ice beam. I think he had ice beam. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, my mouse just died. You see what I'm saying? Alright guys, according to my calcs from the thing, I'm pretty positive I could have lived a hydro pump into ice beam from Kyurem from the investment that I think we made. I think. But you never know. But is what it is. It's a loss. Not really gonna think too much about it. I'm gonna take it out of here. Have a great rest of your night. And above all else, be nice. Peace.